businesses, and President Donald Trump encourages them to do so, citing a flattening of the curve for new coronavirus cases.
They're going down, they're going in the right direction.
The New York Times reported on Monday that the U.S. government is privately projecting that deaths from the virus will surge by June 1st, reaching 3,000 a day, up from the current daily death toll of roughly 2,000. The report cites an internal document which includes projections based on government modeling, pulled together in chart form by FEMA, that also shows the number of new cases reaching about 200,000 each day by the end of the month, up from about 25,000 cases a day now. A White House spokesman said the document obtained by the Times has not been presented to the coronavirus task force or gone through interagency vetting. At a virtual town hall on Fox News Sunday night, Trump again upped his death toll estimate, saying that as many as 100,000 Americans could die from the pandemic. After making several predictions, the death toll surpassed 68,000 on Monday.
Right now we're heading at probably around 60, maybe 65,000. We're probably heading to 60,000, 70,000. Hopefully we're going to come in below that 100,000 lives lost.
Trump's latest estimate comes as states feel more pressure to ease restrictions on businesses and social life to revive their battered economies, but health experts have urged caution for fear of a resurgence of the virus. In Florida, retail merchants and restaurants began reopening on Monday, allowing only 25% of customer capacity indoors. In California, Governor Gavin Newsom said some retail businesses may begin limited reopening as early as this week.
We are entering into the next phase this week. The data says it can happen.
In New York, the state that accounts for about a third of all U.S. infections, Governor Andrew Cuomo on Monday outlined plans to ease restrictions in some regions outside the New York City area and acknowledged how tough it would be.
Reopening is more difficult than the close down. The close down was relatively simple.
In the nation's capital, the Senate reopened, with lawmakers reconvening for the first time in nearly 6 weeks, this time wearing masks.
If it's essential that brave healthcare workers, grocery store workers, truck drivers, and many other Americans continue to carefully show up for work, then it's essential that their U.S. senators carefully show up ourselves and support them.
Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell said he called senators back to address legislation to combat the pandemic, despite concerns that the legislative session could put them and their staff at risk. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer accused McConnell of calling senators back to pursue a Republican political agenda, not help the country.
Senate Republicans should concentrate on helping us recover from COVID-19, not confirming right-wing judges or protecting big businesses that threaten to put workers